Today we're going to be talking about how art can be used as a tool for meditating and mindfulness. So if you are someone who struggles with sitting still and quieting your mind, if you are one of those people, keep on watching. So we all can agree that we are living in a very fast-paced world. I'm pretty sure we all can agree on that. Some people, well, a lot of people may find it hard to just slow down and take the time for those moments of stillness. I know that it's hard for a lot of people to be able to just, switch like that. That is where I feel art comes in. I feel like art is a great alternative tool because creating any kind of form of art has a way of giving us a feeling of astral projection. In my opinion, that flow, that creative flow, it can feel like that depending on like how connected you are to what it is you are creating and what it is you are doing. It definitely has a way to make you feel that like you are somewhere else at times, possibly in a world where you can finally like connect to your inner self and find that sense of peace that your body and your mind and your spirit may have been like yearning for. It can come with a certain power over your negative thoughts. You're more able to control them and to keep them at bay and just rise above them. And as you probably know, of course, there are many alternative ways that can get you into a meditative state. Art is like what personally has worked for me, but it's so many other ways you can meditate. You don't have to just sitting there like with your legs crossed and your eyes closed is not the only way you can meditate. Creating art is just one of many. If you have trouble with traditionally meditating, you can meditate through creating something. I like to call it meditating while doing. You're still moving your body, your mind is still going, but it's like in a flow way, in a more, it's like more of a flow. It's not anything draining, more so like exercising mentally, your intuition, your mind, your memory, all that good stuff. Wonderful for keeping you in the present, keeping you from getting like stuck in ruminating in your past or stuck being anxious about your future. It is an amazing way to get out of that. I'm gonna go over like a few ways art can be used as a meditating and mindfulness tool. So here we go. One way is start by, if you're gonna go the creative route as far as like meditating while doing something, start with just focusing and getting yourself ready to like focus on the process of what you're creating. Like, it's not about like how cute it comes out. It's not about how bad your drawing is. It's not about how you can't even draw a stick figure. It's just do, it's not about that. It's just about just getting in that creative flow and just using that creative flow to get you into a meditative state. Start by keeping that in mind. It's not about the art you make. It's about the process of creating and the getting into the flow state. So that's number one. And number two, like, think about how you want to connect with your inner self. Like, what is it? Maybe like, because you find it so hard to just find stillness. Maybe as you're meditating this way, you can find, you can use that creative flow to actually like find the root of why that is, because you're already in the flow state. So just try to set an intention, or like, you know, just as you keep doing it, your intuition will definitely like get stronger and stronger, and in the process of that you may end up finding what exactly is keeping you from that flow state like the traditional way. So yeah, so try to keep that in mind and set that intention should you decide to try this route. And another way you can approach it, journal first. Just write. Don't worry about like what you're writing. Just write like the first thing that comes to your mind, like whatever. Like if you pick up, if you cat run across your mind, just write cat, like whatever. Just write exactly what's going through your mind, because no matter how it sounds, no matter how you're spelling it, like just write. And this usually like just helps you like break the ice, just break those blocks or whatever. And once you start painting or drawing or whatever you choose to do as a form of art to get into the meditative state, writing first and just getting all of like your nasty thoughts out first, it can definitely like get you into that creative flow state faster. So yeah, so look into trying that as one suggestion. And another thing, way you can approach it as, you can approach it as a manifesting tool. You can approach it as just a way to manifest and visualize like what you want to improve in your life, what you want out of life, what you want to create for your life, what you want to change, that's, you know, stressing you out in your life, and like what possibly the solutions to your problems, or ways you can get closer to your solutions to your problems, just stuff like that. Just go in as, and you can like go in and you can literally like use it as a mental like roll opener. By you getting into that flow state with a visual, you know, as you're visualizing, as you're manifesting, as you affirming what you are desiring, what you want to change, you should definitely be able to release those blocks, get those blockages out the way. And also, if you feel like you're really bad at drawing or whatever, or maybe you don't like to draw or paint or whatever, you can color. I see a lot of people like coloring, using coloring books, adults or whatever. There are, I believe there are adult coloring books. And that is a good way to start as well. Just get you like a coloring book and just, you know, color. And that's just self-explanatory. You can most definitely like get into that flow state that way. And from there, of course, manifest, set your intentions, and break those barriers that's keeping you from being able to like really sit still. So yeah, so that's another thing. And another way would be, I actually did a video about how to make a vision board. So making a vision board is most definitely like a form of art, is a simple art project. You can go that route. Creating a vision board definitely can put you in a meditative state. I've created one this past year, and I do plan on doing them more often. That is another way that is very relaxing. That definitely like keeps you like focused on the present. You can get in the flow that way as well. So yeah, is that all the tips? Yeah, so those are the tips and suggestions that I came up with. Should you decide to go the art route for your meditation and mindfulness sessions, those are some ways you can start. Those are like some tips that I found work for me and like other people around me who I know personally. So I hope this helps. I hope this, at least gets you at like, I don't know, like a starting point. So yeah, so until we meet again, may your spiritual journey be filled with creativity and mindfulness all around. Peace and blessings.